Guys, I know it's been a minute, but now we are finally getting a big mod for the Z, as you can see by the title. I'm trying to get the clutch too, but right now I can't get it. I could say like screw it and send it, but I really don't want to say that right now. I can't really afford to do that. So shout out to Dane from SCR Pro. He's giving me a really good deal, and Oscar giving me a really good deal on the JWT slave cylinder. So I'm getting it for like literally almost a brand new slave cylinder. So that I can't really pass up. Like, I have to get that. And if this slave cylinder ever goes out, at least I have one to replace it with. But yeah, shout out to Dane. Thank you so much for hooking me up with that. And they want to hook me up with the clutch kit too, but I told them I probably won't be able to buy that anytime soon unless they hold it for me. That'd be great. It's like a stage 2 clutch, so that'd be perfect for boost. But if anything, I can just finance a new clutch whenever the time comes. But right now I can't afford to get the clutch. But if they have it in like a few weeks, then yeah, I'll be able to get it. Yeah, well, at least we'll have that. So that'll kind of just be today's video. So I'll see you guys at the shop. Oh, got the slave cylinder. It's barely got any miles on it. It's a little dirty, but barely has any miles on it. So basically like brand new. And yeah, so we got it for the Z. All that we need to get next is just a clutch. So it's been a few days later, but about to go wash the Z at a buddy's house. So I'll put his Instagram up on the screen. We do have the upgraded slave cylinder. That's very important because the Z's are known for their slave cylinder going out. And basically how that happens is if it just gets too hot, because of it being internal, it's inside the transmission housing. Really just a bad design from Nissan. But yeah, so we finally have the upgrade for it. I'm not gonna install it yet. I'm gonna wait till I get a clutch, obviously, because I do need a clutch for like full throttle pulls. But just driving so far, it's been all right. But also, we've had the Z for 1 year now, and we are at 89,000 miles. And whenever I got this car, it was at 58,000 miles. So we've driven it 30,000 miles in 1 year. And it's been great so far. In traffic, it's been fine. So far, really haven't had any issues with it, which is really nice. I mean, that's kind of why I got the car again, because they are good cars. I was very nervous about the manual because of the slave cylinder, but just doing research and just doing basic maintenance, it's been fine so far. Hopefully it doesn't go out yet before I change the clutch. But I mean, there's people that are at like 100,000+ miles and their slave hasn't gone out yet. So like basically, like I would say the best way to prevent it is just don't ride the clutch and change your clutch fluid a lot. Like I change mine like every 20,000 miles or less, just to keep that fluid clean so it doesn't get hot as fast. All of you manual owners that are watching, like every single one of you guys do need to get that JWT or that upgraded slave cylinder. You do need to get it. You can get it from Z1 or anyone. It's usually like almost $300, but you do need to get it. And also what I've heard is it does not work very well with an it does not work well with an OEM clutch, is what I've heard. Or I might have it mixed up, but I've seen people say they've put it on and then their slave cylinder still fails like a couple months later. But apparently you aren't supposed to put it with the OEM clutch. You're supposed to upgrade your clutch with it too, or something like that. But I would just check the forums. But I remember seeing that. So definitely get that upgrade, guys. It's a must-have. And if you're like me and you just can't afford to get one right away, just do basic maintenance on your car. Just don't ride the clutch, change the clutch fluid a lot, and just be easy in your car. That's why I haven't really been driving this car that hard, because it is my daily and I don't want the slave cylinder to go out. So once I put the slave cylinder upgrade in and I put the new clutch in, then we'll start getting some much better content. So if you guys just give me just a little bit more patience, then finally we'll start having some fun with the Z and doing some things with it. So I'm very much looking forward to doing things with this car. I've been patient. The past year I've done nothing but maintenance on this car when I had the funds to do it. So just got to get the clutch and then we're done with the maintenance. We'll actually have to change the diff bushings also, but After that, then we're all done, and then finally we can take the Z to the track, launch it, do some roll races with it, so give you guys the content that you guys want. So appreciate you guys sticking around, being patient. I know this year, or the past year, hasn't been that great of content, but I really do appreciate you guys that have stuck around, and I promise your patience will be rewarded.
Flyer with the address on it.
Okay. Mopar gang. Nice and clean. Okay, take notes. This is how your oil should look. As a VQ owner, this is at 6,000 miles. And this should be, look how clean that is still. 6,000. Take notes.